Maxi Kleba. We talked about the Mavs being used to winning. When Smith was drafted, he was the first top 10 selection by Dallas since Robert Tractor Trailer in 1998, as Matthews hits and for all 20 seasons. James Harden left alone for a moment, and he buries a three-pointer.
Gravity and his toughness make him hard to back down.
Paul's had a great month offensively, averaging 23 points per game in January, right on cue with a three-pointer.
And Dave, he's not hesitating at all to shoot multiple threes as Ariza. Great read of the passing lane for the dunk. And you know one thing, he's done it right. A lot of great players don't necessarily age gracefully and found ways to win.
Dirk was named Finals MVP that year. Here's Ariza again, and the Rockets are 5 of 5 from three-point land, 7 of 7 from the floor, and they've got 20 points in 4 minutes.
And the Mavericks' response, bring in the mesh.
More of that in a second. Here's Dirk from outside, and again shooting 42% from three, which is right around a season high. His best was in 2010 when he shot just above 42. He's right now just under 42% here in 2018. Paul again, and the Rockets are 8 of 8 and 6 of 6 from behind the arc. His Harden misfires. Dennis Smith, you see the athletic ability soaring into the front court, counted, plus an opportunity and a free throw. So Chris Paul on the bench right now for Houston. And Black replacing Capella. Shot clock at 8. Ariza wide open in the corner. Excellent ball movement, and the Rockets have 7 three-pointers in the first quarter.
Better, but what they've always been is they compete hard.
Harden with the pullback. Drills another three, the 8th for Houston. Harden with a pull-up three, and you got to pick him up earlier than that. Farrell did not. And Harden buries another one. You're correct on that. They have not scored since Harden went to the bench. They got the switch here. Mejri defending Paul. 2 to shoot. Paul for 3 over Mejri. It's good. Third three-pointer for Farrell on the drive. Countered and a foul. Well, he brings energy, no doubt.
Done a good job.
Meanwhile, Houston is 0 for 9 this quarter. Ariza goes past Nowitzki, and finally the Rockets get a field goal here in the second quarter. Here's Ariza with an open look, and this time he hits it. He's got 16 points, 4 three-pointers.
What you want to do is make sure you're the #1 seed, so you don't play Cleveland, you would think, or whoever that winner is. You don't have to play that second round against either Cleveland or Toronto.
7, including last night in San Antonio. Correa in the paint, batted out by Powell. Now Smith gets to the rim and puts it home. He's got 8 points here in the first half. Capella got to be in the discussion for most improved player in the NBA this year. Harden to the paint, and he is able to lay it up and in for his 11th point. First basket of the second quarter.
You know, the Rockets could be the simplest team in the league, but it doesn't make it any easier to try to guard him. Because if you don't commit a second defender to Harden.
Got 11 points now to lead Dallas in scoring. And he finds an open Matthews, who drains a three. As Dirk in Germany. In Wurzburg, as Clint Capella gets the basket.
You have to lift that one leg higher.
He played Kleba did 8 years internationally, including in Germany, before coming into the NBA at age 25. Anderson with the three-pointer from the corner, the 13th of the night for Houston. Ariza spotting up. Rebounded by Smith. Smith pushing tempo. And now Matthews. And he drills a triple. Only player in the NBA to do that.
That's a good stat.
You like that one?
Yeah, you've been throwing out a lot of stats tonight. That's a good one.
I didn't even bring up double-doubles. Open. Unable to hit the three. And now Nowitzki smokes the net on a triple. It's a three blocked by Harden. Well, the other thing about Dirk is he's not afraid to talk about his struggles early on in the NBA and trying to figure out the NBA game. In fact, he said many times, hey, I was lost that first year as Ariza scores and is fouled.
And
Salah Mejri. Now they got him trying to guard James Harden for a three, and Harden drills it. 19 points. Here's Farrell on target from three-point land.
That's very.
Minnesota 31-18. 13 games above. Gordon trying to shake Matthews down the lane. Flips it up and in off glass. Lead. Harden finds Capella for the one-handed stuff plus a foul. Great. Gordon, and he hits a three. 38-10. Anything you've seen out of Golden State this season that doesn't have you convinced they're not the best team? Is Mejri with a sweet block.
Absolutely nothing.
Here's Farrell. And the Mavs making a run back within 13. 10-second difference between the game and clocks. Pull-up three, won't fall. Eric Gordon gets the rebound and knocks it down. 20% shooting quarter in the second quarter, but they caught fire again in the third, shooting 57%. Here's Matthews from outside. It's good for Matthews. They double Paul and they force a turnover. You mentioned this earlier. I mean, the Mavs are 15 games under 500, but they do not quit. They keep fighting, and they've got it down to 12 after Matthews hits his second three of the quarter to win the season series. So these 2 games out of the loss column behind Golden State. Not a foregone conclusion that the Warriors will have the #1 seed in the West. Harden connects on the three. He's got 22 points, 5 three-pointers. Powell, nice finish. The dish by Barea. That Diet Coke that you were sneaking in our minivan on the way to the game needed to be inspected. Barnes driving. Capella sends it back. 12 and Yao's 8. You coached Yao for a few of those. Capella from Harden, assist number 13 for James Harden.
He makes the hard look easy. Shouldn't you just be able to cancel the last like 5 minutes of these type of games? Just say, all right, enough.
I know you want to get home for weeks.
Because they got healthy. Well, I mean, Ball's not there right now, but they got healthier.
Wesley Matthews hits a three. Jeff, you were talking before the break.
In a decisive Game 5 that could have given them a 3-2 advantage and the ability to close it out at home. And that's how, as Mabute knocks in the three, that's how great.
By the way, the Rockets have now made 21 threes on 48 attempts.
Last time they played Dallas, they had 47 attempts.
They've taken 31 two-point baskets. Rowan did a terrific job of that team. And Philly, despite playing his backup quarterback in the Super Bowl. Motley backing down Ariza. Nice finish.
He's one of Dallas's two-way players. A good night and more affordable than your NBA ticket, obviously.
How did you do on the trampoline?
I didn't do it. But
Come on, you were scouting a little bit from there.
I mean, you can't believe it. They have
So Houston's going to improve to 34-12, the second best record in the NBA. It's the fourth straight win for the Rockets. And how about this one? They're now 19-0 with Harden, Paul, and Capella on the floor.
It's impressive.
Final score 104-97.